Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my weekly rants where we talk about what's hot, what's not, and everything in between. My name is Dominica. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and definitely let's get down in the comments on this. I am doing today a notary essentials video. These are all the things that are vital and essential to me to run my notary loan signing business on a day-to-day. These are things I can't live without. So I wanted to share with you guys. I kind of shied away from this video. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this because I see everybody do like what's in my bag or whatever. So I was like, that's kind of played out. But mine's gonna be a little different, like everything. I put my own spin on it. And it's not just what's in my bag, but just my day-to-day essentials, okay? So, and then also everything that I'm sharing with you guys today, I'll leave my Amazon affiliate links in the description box so you can grab your own if that's something that you want to do. So let's get into it. First of all, these are things, let me just tell you, I don't really have to show you, but for me, essential definitely is paper, okay? As a notary loan signing agent, we are printing out packages on a daily basis that are, you know, anywhere from 100 to 150 and sometimes more pages per package. So that was a tongue twister. I've decided, I don't know, at least 6 months ago now, I do the Amazon subscription. So I get a box of 10 reams delivered to me every 2 weeks. And that is, you can't do a higher frequency than that. Because at first I was like, I need this every week, but they don't allow that. You could either get it delivered every 2 weeks or every month. And so what I recently discovered is like, okay, I need to go up to 2 boxes because I was going through the box of 10 reams in less than 2 weeks. Okay, that's how many signings I'm doing. So I recently increased that to 2 boxes of 10 reams every 2 weeks. Okay, and a 10 ream box is about a little over $40. Okay, so that is probably my number one essential. Okay, that is the letter size paper. Okay, 8.5 by 11. I also get 1 box of legal size delivered every month because I don't run through legal size as much as I do letter. Letter goes faster than legal. So I get 1 box of legal delivered once a month. And you'll see if you hit the link in the description, but I think it's 3 or 4 reams in a box, okay? And those last me just fine. Next thing I want to show you, I'm going to grab it really quick, is my day-to-day purse. This is my day-to-day purse. It's by the amazing Tory Burch. I don't know about you guys, but I love Tory Burch, okay? And I actually am going to show you my ballet slippers. They're like pretty much what I wear every day for whatever I have on. They're black and they're worn out because I wear them so much. I just bought me a new pair. And then this is the bag that I use because I love a good tote because you need to fit so many things in it. So this is actually not my notary bag. This is just my day-to-day purse, but this is a notary essential for me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I have things in here like, you know, we're in the state of COVID. I have sanitary wipes, okay? Tons of these in my purse. I always have extra masks because I don't know about you guys, but it seems like my masks be disappearing. So in my purse, I always keep extra masks, okay? Always keep my business cards. I just keep my business cards in this little plastic carry-all type thing. It's just, I think this little thing came with like some cards I bought I don't know how many years ago. This is not my first business. And but anyways, it's really easy to keep my cards in here. This is my business card. Sometimes people ask me, what do I have on my business card? Do I have my picture on it? And I don't. This is all I have on my business card, you guys. This is it right here. My logo, the name of my business. You probably can't even see that really good, can you? It's kind of blurry. But name of my business. It just says I'm the owner. It says I'm a notary loan signing agent. It has my phone number, email address, It says that I'm NNA and LSS certified. Shout out to the NNA and the loan signing system. It says I service Sacramento and surrounding areas. And on the back is just a cute little picture of my logo. These cards are really old. I got them when I first started my business. And when I first started my business, I wasn't really as active on social media as I am now, or even really this YouTube channel. I didn't have a website. So I'm going to run through these cards because I don't believe in wasting anything. And when I get my new cards drawn up, I'm going to add my website, I'm going to add my YouTube channel, I'm going to add my Instagram, I'm going to add my Facebook. So yeah, but I don't have a picture of myself on my cards. People ask me that all the time. I always have a Starbucks card because I don't know about you, but I literally live off coffee. So yeah. And of course, I have tons of hand sanitizer. This has become, it's funny, this has become a notary essential, or this has become a daily essential for most of us now in the state of COVID, but I actually always asked my husband and my kids, I always had hand sanitizer in my bag because I'm a mom with 3 kids and kids are nasty and germy. So I always kept wipes and sanitizer. So that's really not new for me. What else? Sunglasses. Shout out to Gucci. This box is all beat up, you guys. I actually just bought me a new pair. But you know, we're in the car a lot. We're driving. Need your sunglasses, okay? What else? Oh, so I have this little, not first aid kit, but there's things in here like Band-Aids, I used to have a Neosporin in here too, but I think I ran out. And there used to be like a Clorox wipe in here too, but I used it. But I like keeping this in my purse, just, you know, just in case. I always have a pen. Always need a pen, right? We'll get into that as well. No, a pen is a notary essential. I have tons of others. This is just like a basic one I keep in my purse. Sunscreen, travel size. This one's a must, you guys. I know we got our masks on now, but we're interacting with people at close range, or we were before COVID. Now you got your mask on and you're a little further away. But in this business, honey, keep that breath fresh, okay? I always have Altoids in my bag. That is definitely essential. Lotion. My skin is dry, particularly my hands, because I wash my hands a lot. Even before COVID, I was a avid hand washer. So my hands are always dry, and because the type of business we do, I always have lotion in my bag to keep them nice and moisturized, okay? So I think that's pretty much it. In this bag, I have some more styles of masks. You know, I just keep a ton of them. Shout out to Lips by a Million. I always have my lip gloss on deck because, again, we're talking all day and my lips get dry. Okay, so these are my Tory Burch ballerina slippers. I wear these pretty much every day. You guys can see how worn out they are. But these go with everything. These are definitely one of my notary essentials because, you know, they're business casual and they go with everything. They're comfortable. And yeah, I just had to buy me a new pair because I wear these so much. But for as much as I wear them, they don't look, yeah, they do look bad. But the sole and stuff is still intact. I love these. Yeah, perfect shoe for work. Great quality and they're cute. Moving on along, this is my actual notary bag. Everybody always asks me what kind of notary bag you have, and this is just like a basic briefcase. Really, it's by Targus. You guys can see that. It is a basic briefcase that I had for business. And I just kind of turned it into my notary bag. I actually am looking to replace this. I want to up my notary bag game. I love designers. I love designer luxury items. So I think I'm gonna look into getting like a luxury designer notary bag. Oh my gosh, you guys, my boys are out of control. I'm sorry if you heard them in the background. They have a friend over. It is like, boys are crazy. Anyways, but yeah, this bag is getting kind of worn out. You can see the handles. Anyways, I'm gonna up it my game, but this is what I'm using for now, okay? My big notary briefcase, okay? And I got some favorites in here, okay? First, always, this is probably one of my favorites. You guys gotta keep these in your bag. I'm in California, so I keep California compliant jurats and California compliant acknowledgements. Tons of them. I at least print out 100 each and keep them in my bag. And if you see on my acknowledgements, I pre-type my name, Common Notary Public, which is a requirement in California. We have to put Notary Public after our name. So a lot of signings that I do, thankfully not a lot recently, because I do more direct work now than I do signing service work. And signing service signings a lot of time always have a bunch of things that need to be notarized, and they don't have California compliant jurats and acknowledgments. So I always keep these in my bag, always, okay? This is probably one of my favorites. I got this off Amazon. These are rubber fingers, and this is my favorite because it comes in this case, which I think is so cute. Keeps everything really neat and organized. And they come in a ton of different sizes, but I just kept these two in here because my fingers are really long and skinny, and these are the two like that fit me best. But there is like 3 other sizes that this comes in, and I'm gonna link that down in the description box. But these are like lifesavers, especially since COVID. Before COVID, before the mask, I used to like kind of lick my fingers a lot and flip pages, but now bust out my rubber fingers and I'm good, okay? Of course, your notary stamp. You gotta have that, okay? You can't live without that. Blue pens. Oh man, blue pens are essential to this business. I always have a ton of blue pens. I can't remember last time I did a signing where I used black pens. I don't know. Binder clips. These are the small ones, but I'm gonna show you guys extra large, which I use more often. And of course, my invisible ink for my thumbprints. Thumbprints are required here in your notary journal for power of attorneys and loan transactions. So always taking fingerprints. And think I talked about this in a video recently. I started using the modern, I think it's upside down, the modern notary journal. And just to update you guys, this has been a lifesaver. It is a lot faster, a lot quicker. Absolutely love it. And I got this off Amazon as well with my name and phone number engraved, which I really, really like. And for those of you who are not familiar with the modern journal, absolutely love it. It has pretty much all of the forms here that we use in loan transactions, and you just check off the box of which one you're notarizing, and the signer signs here and put their right thumbprint in these little boxes over here. This has saved me a ton of time, and I don't know why it took me so long to get up on this, but yes, one of my favorites. Definitely essential. Definitely essential. What else do we have here? More hand sanitizer. You guys, I have so much hand sanitizer, and I'm gonna tell you this, I've never really been a hand sanitizer girl. I love to wash my hands. So to be perfectly honest with you, what I do now more so, like if I'm not somewhere where I can quickly wash my hands or have access to soap and water, I use the hand sanitizer, and then I use one of my wipes and I wash my hands basically, because I feel like hand sanitizer just mushing it around on your hands, you're just moving the dirt around. That's just me. So I like using hand sanitizer with one of my wipes and kind of scrub my hands off like that. Okay. This is kind of random, but gloves. My hands get cold. We're in the winter time now, and I always have a pair of gloves somewhere. Extra large clips. These are a game changer. These usually can fit in, get a whole package, all with one clip. I do not suggest using rubber bands or just shipping your packages back loose, okay? that's a no-no, okay? That's how things get lost. That's how things get all messed up, disheveled. And a lot of times we are handling cashier's checks upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars. You want to have that cashier's check clipped to the package. The loan officers and title companies prefer that you don't use staples. So I always got a binder clip, and that keeps everything clipped in there nice and tight and safe. Okay. Now, I did a whole video on this before, and mine looks all crazy now, but this is ink. This is ink to re-ink your stamp. Every so often, my stamp starts getting light. All I do is pop out the pad in it, as you all can see, and drop the ink on the pad to re-ink it, and you're good to go. You're like new. But you always got to keep it in a plastic bag. I got this off Amazon as well. Amazon has everything. Shout out to Amazon. And it comes in the bag. Keep it in the bag and then put it in your notary bag. If you do not keep this in a plastic bag, you see how the ink starts leaking out of this? You'll have ink everywhere. So yes, this is an essential, and this lasts forever, you guys. I've had this probably for 7-8 months now, and it's still a ton of it in there. So keep this to keep your stamp looking nice and dark and bright, because why did I say dark and bright? You know what I mean? Because yeah, you don't want to ever have a light, you know, stamp something and it's not, it can't be seen. Okay, anything else here that's important? I keep my cheat sheets in here. Let me see if I have them. Oh, I have extra fingerprint pads. Again, these came off Amazon. It's the pack of 3. I haven't even had to open these yet, because that one I've been using for almost 1.5 years now, and it still hasn't ran out. So, but I keep these spares in my bag. Okay. I'm kind of behind. I need to do this before I go to bed tonight. I need to print out a new rescission calendar, because it's 2021. I still have the old 2020 in here, but always keep a rescission calendar in your bag. Don't guess when the rescission period ends. If you need to make a date change on the notice of right to cancel, just pull this out of your bag, look for the day that you're signing, and right up under it will be the last day to cancel. Because you never want to put the wrong dates on a notice of right to cancel. That is a no-no. So I'm just going to throw this in the trash, and I'm going to print out another one. And actually, I'm going to leave in the description box the link to the 2021 rescission calendar, and you make sure that you keep that in your notary bag, okay? I use it dang near every day. What else? I think I have another cheat sheet in here too. Oh, yes. I have trust certification cheat sheet in here. I don't really use this anymore, because now I know the trust certification like the back of my hand. But when I first started, I referenced this, and you see it's all scribbled on because I made notes on it to make it more clear to me. Because you will get trust certification sometime in the package that need to be filled out. Thankfully, most times, I would say 90% of the time when I get a trust cert, it's already filled out, but sometimes it's not. So yeah. And I also used to keep a PCOR or PCOR cheat sheet in my bag too, but again, I mastered the PCOR, so I don't really need the cheat sheet anymore. I'll leave the link to my video on how to complete the PCOR in the description box as well, okay? So if you guys still need some help with that, check out that video, okay? Now, let's move on along. Okay, so actually, this was a gift from my husband and my boys. And it is a trunk organizer. You see this? This is one of my favorites, really. This is one of my favorites. I keep this in my trunk, and it has a divider in the middle, okay? And I keep like shipping supplies on one side, and then I'll place loan documents on this side, okay? This is definitely one of my favorite notary essentials, and again, this is a gift from my boys, because I was just throwing stuff in the back of my trunk. My husband is very organized, way more organized than me, and so he was like, yeah, you need something to keep your stuff organized. So he was thoughtful enough to get this for me, and I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's exactly what I use it for. So again, everybody asked me, what do I ship my documents in? The large plastic packs. This is the FedEx version, and UPS has the same version as well. But always use these. Do not try to put your loan documents, don't try to cram them in those cardboard envelopes. Please don't. Get the large plastic pack, okay? And make sure that you are clipping your packages with the extra large binder clip, and go ahead and slide them in the FedEx pack. Okay. Now your shipping labels will go inside. This is the UPS one, but the FedEx one looks pretty much the same. Your shipping labels will go inside of one of these things here, okay? And then you just put them on the envelope. Okay? This is the UPS version. Okay? Shout out to Renee. She just told me, I'm so behind on certain things, you guys. There's so many things I don't know, but I need to follow back up with her email that she sent me, just saying you could sign up for a business account with UPS and FedEx, and they'll send you these. Because right now, when I go into the store to drop off packages, I just have them give me a bunch of them. But UPS is really stingy with theirs, and so they're harder to come by. But FedEx gives me tons of them, you know. But anyways, keep these in my handy dandy trunk organizer, and I'm good to go. Okay. And of course, you need a computer or laptop. I love Mac. I have a MacBook, but I use a PC, a Dell PC, to do all my notary stuff, like print documents from and scan and whatnot. I have to look back into it. Shout out to Renee again, because she's also a Mac user, and she was telling me, I use the Brother Printer 5200, and I think there's some compatibility issues with that and a MacBook, but she was telling me the Brother 6200 works just fine with Mac. So I don't know, I'm gonna look into that a little bit further, because I'm gonna start shopping for a new computer pretty soon. But of course you need a computer. And the next thing that it brings me to is, of course, you need I suggest having a smartphone, because most of my work I'm working off apps or SnapDocs or something, text, email, phone. You need most of my business, 99% of my business comes through my phone. Okay, I am an iPhone user. I'm iPhone Pro Max, iPhone 12 Pro Max. So yeah, you need a smartphone. Next thing I'm going to move into is something that people ask me pretty much every day. What accounting software do I use? Shout out to Notary Gadget. I am now a Notary Gadget affiliate. I love Notary Gadget, and I'm not just saying that because I'm an affiliate now, because I've been using them for about 1.5 years, and Notary Gadget has just made things so simple for me as far as tracking all my expenses and my income. So I'm actually going to give you guys a little tutorial of Notary Gadget and just show you how easy it is to use. And of course, my affiliate link will be in the description box if you want to get a Notary Gadget account for yourself. But I highly, highly, highly recommend it, especially now that we're in tax time. All of my records, everything is recorded in Notary Gadget, and I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna give that over to my CPA. I keep records on a daily basis. I know sometimes people let their stack up, and now they're going in and probably trying to input things for 2020, but all of my stuff is in there and up to date. So I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is right now. All right. Okay, you all. So I am logged into Notary Gadget, notarygadget.com, and I love it. So here we are in January 2021. So don't have much to show yet, but I'm excited that I already do have some signings on the books. 6 signings on the books, and it is January 3rd. So I'm doing pretty good. Okay, so here, let's see, on the left-hand side, it'll show you a preview of upcoming signings, any unsent invoices, mileage not entered, any notarial acts that are not entered. signings with fees of 0, unpaid signings 0 to 30 days, unpaid signings 31 to 60 days, and unpaid signings more than 60 days. Okay. I love this little bar graph because you can either see how many signings you're doing per month, or you can click here and see signings per month in dollars. So I love to see the signings per month in dollars, you guys. So again, I'm at 6 signings for January already. It's January 3rd. I've made a total of $915. And I love how it shows out of the $915 what my profit is. So it's taking out any expenses like mileage or any expenses that I have manually inputted. And then it shows you your average profit per signing. Okay. Love that. Okay, guys, so that was just a preview. I couldn't show you like every part of Notary Gadget because it has personal customer information in it. So if you do want to give Notary Gadget a test drive, they do let you use it completely free up to your first 15 signings. So I highly suggest to go in, use it for free, see if it works, but I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Link in the description box below. Okay, thanks. Okay, you guys, so my other essentials that I have not mentioned yet are toner and drum replacement, and of course your printer, which I've talked about a bunch. I use the Brother 5200. I'll leave my link in the description box below. I know it's been like really hard to get your hands on, but I think it's back in stock now. And I get this question every day. I use generic toner and generic drums. I've never had an issue with either. That's all I use because I refuse to pay for the Brother drum or toner when the generics work just as good. So those are obviously an essential. And yeah, I'll leave everything in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and let's talk about this in the comments. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.